Hello all, good evening, and welcome to the felicitation ceremony of Hindustan Olympiad 2023. This is it. We'll finally know the winners of this year's Hindustan Olympiad. But what's the rush? We'll get there soon enough. Before that, let's put our hands together for our excellent panel of speakers. They'll enlighten us with their invaluable insights on various topics. It is my pleasure to introduce our opening note speaker, Mr. Lakshmikant Dubey, AVP, Sales and Circulation, Hindi Hindustan. Our chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. Sanyam Bhardwaj, Controller of Examination, CBSE. B.R. Maheshwara Chaitanya, Contest Director, Amrita University. Mr. Praveen Gadali, Director, Speed Labs. And last but not the least, Mrs. Swati Jain, Editorial Director, Oswal Books. It's an honor to have you all with us. A warm welcome to the viewers who are joining us on YouTube and Facebook as well. Hindustan Olympiad, recognized as one of the biggest Olympiads, is concluding its 8th successful edition today. Over the past 7 years, it has empowered over 10 lakh students to compete at a national level. How is it different from other Olympiads? It tests the scholastic ability of students across all subjects, thus encouraging a more holistic learning and providing a better overall assessment. It's also open to all the students from class 1st to 12th, which makes it one of the biggest national Olympiads. The legacy and scale of the competition ensures massive participation from students year after year. Hindustan Olympiad is designed to help with overall academic development of the participants. It promotes structured thinking ability, boosts memory, and instills the ability to compete with a large pool of their peers. All of these add up to deliver multifaceted value to the students. The Olympiad itself is divided into 2 levels. Both these levels are MCQ based and of a 1-hour duration each. The exams are conducted in both Hindi and English for the convenience of all the students. Additionally, they cover all the subjects a student learns at the school. Winning the Hindustan Olympiad is not easy feat. It requires dedicated academic preparation and the capacity to face intense competition to emerge as a district or state topper. That's why we are super proud of the winners of this year's Hindustan Olympiad. Before I invite our first speaker, here's a video presentation from Hindustan, the organization behind the Olympiad. Let's watch.
ये रही आपकी कम शक्कर वाली चाय।
लो, आ गया एक और लड़का, हम पे हुक्म चलाने।
एक और नहीं, अपना ही लड़का है।
अपना लड़का?
आज पहला दिन है बाबूजी। अपने गोपाल भाई का लड़का है।
गोपाल भाई तो 25 साल से चाय की दुकान चला रहे हैं।
और अब उनका बेटा पूरा जिला चलाएगा।
खूब तरक्की करो।
भाई साहब, मेहनत की छलांग बड़ी लंबी होती है।
ठीक है यार, तू हिंदुस्तान पढ़।
हिंदुस्तान नहीं, ये नया हिंदुस्तान जो मैं पढ़ भी रहा हूँ और देख भी रहा हूँ।
गोपाल जी, ये देखिए, आपकी चाय और कहानी दोनों कड़क है।
बधाई हो गोपाल भाई।
आपका नया हिंदुस्तान अब QR कोड के साथ। स्कैन करें, अनुभव करें, शेयर करें। हिंदुस्तान, भरोसा नए हिंदुस्तान का।
That was fantastic. Now let's get started with the felicitation ceremony. Join me in welcoming our first speaker of the evening, Mr. Lakshmikant Dubey, AVP, Sales and Circulation, Hindi Hindustan. Mr. Dubey comes with a rich experience of 28 years in the media industry. He has been with HT for almost a decade and has worked across the country with a reputed media house. Welcome, sir. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. Sir, you are on mute.
Sorry. First of all, I would like to welcome all our associates Dr. Sanyam Bhardwaj, Maheshwar Chaitanya ji, Praveen ji from Speed Labs, Swati from Oswal Books, uh, my colleagues, Team Hindustan, and all the viewers and participants who have participated in this mega event called Olympiad. Just to share the thought behind Olympiad, some 8 years back, we thought of connecting with the future readers, and give them something substantial which help them not only in their academics, but give them a vision for the future. And with that idea, we have planned for Olympiad. In last 8 years, Olympiad has become a different level of event and activity to connect with our readers, as well as to give a direction to the young generation of Hindi heartland, which includes Bihar, Jharkhand, UP, and Uttarakhand. In last 8 years, thousands of schools have been associated with us, and the lakhs of students who have participated in the activity. These are the treasures we are proud of. I just would like to thank each one of you again, and would like to request Master of Ceremony to continue with the proceedings of the evening. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. It was a great getting to know about HT School and Hindustan Olympiad from you. I now invite our chief guest, Dr. Sayyam Bhardwaj, Controller of Examination, CBSE, to deliver the keynote address. He holds MEd, MBA, and PhD degrees. He is responsible for holding class 10th and 12th examinations since 2018. Prior to this, he was responsible for holding AIPMT and NEET UG examinations. He has a rich experience of 21 years of holding mega examinations. His rich experience has also helped us in declaring the results during COVID period. He also has a great experience in open and distance education. He had formed many policies for student support in NIOS during his tenure as Director, Student Support System. He is known for his innovative work towards supporting the student community. His rule of dress code in examination, which he introduced in AIPMT 2015, has been implemented by all the organizations holding examinations. He has published several research papers internationally and was awarded several accolades. Over to you, sir.
Thanks, Asmita. Really grateful to you for an introduction of mine to each and everyone. Most respected Lakshmikant Dubey ji, Bhai Maheshwara Chaitanya ji, Shri Praveen ji, Swati ji, and all the participants present over here today in this very, very important program, I would say, for the education point of view. You all are aware that the National Education Policy has been released by the Government of India, and the emphasis is on learning basically, and not only learning but all-round development, I would say. And as far as the education is concerned, in my opinion, it is not only the responsibility of the schools or the teachers, but it is the responsibility of the society also. It is the responsibility of the parents also. Now, when I am saying that it is the responsibility of the society, so society means that the newspaper people who are just very keen to see that no, our students or our youth should be developed in a proper manner. The institutions which we are having across the nation, everyone is working very hard for their students. So this entire game is played in such a manner that finally the beneficiary is our youth. And in this direction, the Hindustan has done a wonderful work in past 7 years. This is the 8th year when they have organized this mega Olympiad for class 1 to class 12. Holding any examination, if you wanted to know what are the problems, what are the issues, it is very, very difficult to hold the any examination or any competitive examination or any event of this mega size. So the way the Hindustan is looking after this work and promoting the education across the nation from very young youth to the elderly one, means from class 1st to class 12, I would certainly like to communicate my heartfelt thanks to them that they are contributing for the development of the nation in this manner. And the way they are giving the news is also about the education, articles, everything is fantastic. At this moment, and now I would like to communicate and congratulate the entire team of the Hindustan. I would also like to communicate my sincere thanks to all the participants who just without any problem, just without any pressure on them, personally with their only means from their own mind, they have just participated in the Olympiad. And finally, I would say that it is not that they would be winning the Olympiad or not, but the important issue is that they participated with their own wish and will, and out to what is over their outcome. That outcome is that certainly their knowledge has increased and updated up to some extent or a lot extent. So my sincere thanks to each and every one of you. I would like to congratulate once again to all the participants and the winner. And I feel that in future we all would be having hand in hand and try to strengthen such events organized by any organization, including the Hindustan. The credit goes to them certainly who decided to initiate this kind of action. And the entire team is working very hard because many people are approaching to me for the news purpose also. They are so keen, I can't tell you. So once again, my thanks to all the participants, my thanks to Hindustan, my thanks to all the other participants from the university, from the EduTech, and from the Oswald books, who are who just thought that no, we will be participating and motivating to these students. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, Dr. Bhardwaj, for your valuable words. Now let's take a look at a brand AV video from one of our leading sponsors, Amrita University.
Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham is one of India's premier top-ranked universities, which focuses on transforming lives through learning, research, and innovation. The university was established 19 years ago in the year 2003 and has made significant achievements in a short time. Education for life, education for living. Amrita University is guided by the thoughtfulness of our Chancellor, Amma, who laid down the philosophy of education for life by placing equal stress on education for a living. It is this vision that led to the establishment of a vast network of educational institutions that provide modern education while imparting the traditional values. While the pursuit of academic excellence forms the core of Amrita's success, it also undertakes the responsibility to shape the whole character of youngsters with love, care, and compassion. The university is headquartered at the foothills of the Western Ghats in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, and has 5 other campuses spread across South India in Amrithapuri, Kerala, Kochi, Kerala, Bengaluru, Karnataka, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Mysore, Karnataka. The university will soon launch its new campuses in Amravati, Andhra Pradesh, Faridabad, Delhi, NCR. Our inspiration, a renowned humanitarian leader and spiritual leader, Amba, is the Chancellor and guiding light of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Amma's concept of education, stress on research, and commitment to instilling universal values have come together to shape Amrita into an institution where the latest achievements and discoveries combined with compassion and service-mindedness. As Amma said in 2010, when the State University of New York presented her with an honorary doctorate in humane letters. Rankings. The multi-campus, multidisciplinary research establishment is ranked as 5th best university in India 2021 by National Institutional Ranking Framework (NIRF). We have also been accorded the status of Institute of Eminence (IOE) by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. A testament to our pursuit of excellence is the NAC A++ accreditation score, the highest possible. NAC accreditation measures universities for excellence in curricular aspects, teaching, learning and evaluation, research, innovations and extension, infrastructure and learning resources, student support and progression, governance, leadership and management, institutional values and best practices, global impact and international collaborations. Among the private educational institutions in the country, Amrita has entered into MOUs and collaborations with more than 450 leading universities around the globe. Students also benefit from our relations with industries and interactions with top management of multinational companies. These collaborations facilitate student exchange programs, student visits, industrial training, and project guidance under reputed corporate entities. Placements. Placements at Amrita have always been best in class, with students usually having more than one job offer. Some students have up to 3 job offers by the end of their course from reputed MNCs, be it engineering, management, life sciences, arts or sciences. Amrita is a place where the world's best companies look for talent. More than 200 companies visit the campus every year, and the average salary offered to our students is 5.8 lakh per annum. Meanwhile, the highest package offered is 56.95 lakh per annum, and the highest stipend for internship is rupees 80,000 per month. Amrita's Technology Business Incubator (TBI) is a non-profit supported by the Government of India that funds, mentors, and nurtures ideas by startups and entrepreneurs. It focuses on developing innovations in the areas of information technology, cybersecurity, networking, social media, and more. The TBI startups have obtained multiple awards and recognition, both from India and across the globe. Till date, TBI has incubated more than 75 startups and mentored 216 startup ideas with 0% loss from investments. It funds up to 1 crore rupees per startup and has opened up many more funding options through its partnership with venture capital firms and angel investor networks. Amrita TBI is one of the only 6 incubators selected to be world-class under Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission. Campus life. A home away from home. At Amrita, we believe in a holistic approach towards our students' development. To augment students' classroom learning, all campuses provide students with digital and central libraries, quiet study centers, seminar halls, e-learning studios, computer labs, and campus-wide free Wi-Fi. The university encourages both indoor and outdoor sports and games, and there are world-class swimming pools, gymnasiums, stadiums, and games arenas. Various clubs cater to the artistic and scientific minds of the students. If you look around all of Amrita's campuses, you will see the prevailing educational environment is in communion with nature. The sand, the seas, and the sky define the backdrop of these temples of learning. It vibrates with an energy of togetherness and encourages us to live in harmony with everything around us, including a unity within ourselves. This setting is suited to instill both learners and the learned with the courage and wisdom to face the challenges of life. The campus at Etimane is considered India's most picturesque. It is like an oasis in a desert. What started out as a barren landscape underwent a miraculous transformation through the university's tree planting project. Today, there are more than 1 lakh trees growing there, the most extensive collection in number and species on a university campus in South India. The Live-in Labs program originated from Amma's idea to bridge the rural and urban divide by sending university students to remote villages in India to understand the everyday difficulties faced by people living there. The program is designed to be a multidisciplinary real-life learning experience offered to both international participants and Amrita University's faculty and students. The lab's objective is to expose youths to day-to-day problems faced in rural communities with a 2-week to 6-month periods of live-in internships in Indian villages. It also aims to inspire them to dedicate the knowledge and skills they acquired at university to help develop practical, cost-effective solutions to the challenges faced by the villages. Researchers at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham partner with senior scientists at world's leading research universities to innovate new ideas and invent new products, applying existing technology towards solving some of the world's most pressing problems, from disaster management to assuring access to education and the management and cure of diseases. This effort reflects in Amrita's national and international research rankings. India's first UNESCO Chair on Women's Empowerment and Gender Equality. Empowerment through Innovation and Technology. The Center for Women Empowerment and Gender Equality is a research-focused academic center for promoting gender equality and fostering women's empowerment, with a special focus on using technology and other innovative methods. This center will offer diverse courses in key focus areas, pilot radical ideas, and collaborate with leading universities and institutions. The Amala Bharadam Campaign, ABC, Clean India Campaign, was a program pioneered by Amrita, aimed at improving public health and restoring India's physical beauty. The project was launched in 2010 during Amma's 57th birthday celebrations, and through this campaign, volunteers undertake periodic cleaning of roads, markets, temples, government offices, and hospitals. As a part of this campaign, garbage was sorted and either recycled or properly disposed of. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, along with Kerala's Prisons and Correctional Services and Tamil Nadu Prison Department, initiated Amrita Yoga classes and IIM Technique meditation sessions in 2018 to address and transform the physical, mental, and emotional health of prison inmates. Our goal is to teach yoga and meditation techniques to help the prison inmates become more self-aware. They learn to breathe with awareness and manage emotions through these exercises. Ours is a changing world. It needs people who can adapt to change, with minds that can expand and include change, and yet hold human-friendly values that can withstand all changes. Which is why the world needs education that shapes the minds of these people, and which is why the world needs Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Education for life. Education for living.
Wow, what a thoughtful and informative presentation. Now let's hear it for our next speaker, B.R. Maheshwara Chaitanya of Amrita University. B.R. Maheshwara Chaitanya Anand Shenoy currently serves as the Director of the Admissions at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham and as Deputy Controller of Examination of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham Amritapuri campus. He has also been serving as a Regional Contest Director, International Collegiate Programming Contest ICPC, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham for the last 10 years. He has more than 14 years of teaching experience in the field of computer science and engineering. Delighted to have you, sir. The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Asmita, and thank you for Hindustan uh, to continue with this Olympiad style of competition. Let me thank all the other panelists for being here today to motivate the students. One of the important factors I have observed from my academic life, being a computer science teacher, being a contest coordinator, is the whole life itself is becoming an Olympiad now. Why? Because the technology is evolving so fast that all the students, let it be science stream, let it be biology stream, let it be humanities or commerce, irrespective of the streams, all are expected to be the problem solvers. And that being one of the important skills, when you participate in competitions hosted by any organization, any Olympiad, let it be a simple quiz competition, you know where you stand in the crowd. And it is not just about winning, or it is not all about winning. I would say that it is an opportunity for you to understand yourself, to understand your strength as well as your weakness. And we always, when we see out to ourselves or when we look within, we always will find a room for improvement. And these are the opportunities which is very, very essential. It is not just the classroom teaching and learning process that will help you to withstand the competition in the industry. It is all about how you become competitive when you start working in the industry. Because today you are in a school and your class may be having 60, 50 to 60 students. When you go to a college and higher education, a university, the crowd is much bigger. After 3 to 4 years or 5 years of your graduation, you are part of the industry, which is highly competitive. So by that time you reach that level, I have always felt that the training has to actually start from the schools. It is not from the colleges. It must be from the schools. So using these opportunities or utilizing these opportunities to excel ourselves, I have seen that the Hindustan has a very clear and a very, very good path for the students right from the beginning. I think the class one. So even for a student who is participating in class 8, he or she will have a clear idea on where I have to improve. And they have the time till maybe till 12th class. By the time they start attending competitive examinations, not just the competition, but examinations. So let me congratulate all the tens and thousands of students who have participated in this event, mega event. Special congratulations to the winners. I think we also will have some consolation prizes for the students. We are also planning to have some internship program for the students who are in the top, because we want you to experience a campus type of life so that you can think which branch, which program, or which stream you want to be in the higher education. So that said, let me conclude. Congratulations again, and thanks Hindustan Times for this wonderful opportunity. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. That was really insightful. Next up, we have Mr. Praveen Gadali, Director, Speed Labs. Speed Labs is another treasured sponsorship partner of ours without whom this event wouldn't have been possible. Mr. Gadeli possesses 12 years of rich experience in the field of education management and innovation. He is the director of Speed Labs. He is the alumni of IIT Bombay. He is actively working to bring hybrid pedagogy with the right balance between AI and machine learning, edtech and classroom learning. He is working towards strengthening the pillars of education with a vision that foundation is the key for competitive exams and hence successful careers. Welcome, sir. Delighted to have you.
Thank you, Asmita. I would like to first congratulate all the students who have participated on the platform. Before I start, I would personally say that it's an honor to be part of this panel, where we have people from CBSE, people from universities, people from media coming and joining hands with schools, with students, and encouraging and motivating them to see the future. What as a country or different pillars we want to support them, motivate them, show them the path. So in this journey, what Speed Labs want to achieve is that one, we want to bringing the technology element into the classroom, into the school environment. Second is that to understand students, understand teachers, understand the school pillars, and then show the path. Matlab, this is where you are. This is what, if you want to achieve, we are here to support you. And this is the optimal way to achieve that. And for that, we have technology with us. We have teachers with us. So rather than talking about Speed Labs, I would at this panel would more want to talk about what we want to achieve with this collaboration. First, we are very happy to part with Hindustan, and we would continue to do that because this is a platform where students are getting a lot of exposure which an individual school cannot provide. So they are going outside classroom, competing with other schools at a different state level, at a national level. So it's a great platform. I would like to thank and want to be part of that journey. Second, a lot of thing is happening in technology when a lot of people are talking about machine learning, artificial intelligence, what we are doing in the school campus. So simply put, as a company or as an edtech organization, so we want to understand students far better than what a teacher can do in a classroom, just to support the teacher. If we are able to do that, and if we are able to motivate that, this will help build a stronger foundation. Like Chaitanya ji was telling, that it should start from school. The competition, it should not start from higher education, it should start from school. So for that to happen, we should show the mirror. Matlab, this is where we are, and these are the key highlights. So now, as a school environment or as a board like CBSE, when they form frameworks or policies, they talk about these are the minimum things a grade 5 student should achieve at the end of the year, grade 6 should achieve. But for that to happen, throughout the year there are a lot of teachers, lot of activities, lot of things happen. But keeping student focused, keeping student on a path of learning outcomes is where we play a key role. And I see this platform or Hindustan collaboration a huge opportunity for us to do that and reach out to as many students, as many schools as we can, and support that learning path where we can actually help the student to go to next level and be competitive. So foundation is where I think we play a key role in. And thank you for this opportunity and small words sharing from Speed Labs. Thank you.
That was great. We look forward to more fruitful collaborations between HT School and Speed Labs in the future. Our last speaker for the evening is Mrs. Swati Jain, the editorial director of Oswald Books. Mrs. Jain is an outstanding scholar with an impressive educational background. She has been leading the editorial board of Oswald Books since 2007. Her exceptional leadership skills have resulted in the expansion of Oswald Books' catalog from 100 to over 700 books. Mrs. Jain is a passionate reader as well as a nutrition enthusiast and a social worker. It's an honor to have you, ma'am. Looking forward to your speech. Ma'am, you're on mute. Please unmute.
Yes, I know. Thank you so much. Yes. A very good evening to all the esteemed panelists, and it was indeed an absolute honor to be a part of this panel and to hear such amazing, speeches and thoughts put forward by all of you. So, thank you so much, Hindustan, for having us on the panel. As you would know, we are publishers and we publish books for different examinations and K-12 curriculum for different boards. And as publishers, we often come across parents who come to us and tell us that, apart from their academics, they want their children to, amp up their learning. So what are the other avenues that they can use? And how is it that they can enrich their children to kind of, embrace for the years to come? So, with my understanding of this entire situation, I always tell them that the only singular thing that you can give to your students, to your children, no matter the age, is to make them learners. Everything else shall follow. The love for learning is immensely important and has to be instilled at an exceedingly early age than what it is today, at least in our country. What we need to understand as parents, as educationists, is that, no matter what curriculum, no matter what examination, no matter what cadre, no matter what level, if the child is a learner, and by learner, when a child is a learner, he will be curious, he will ask questions, he'll be motivated, he'll be extremely curious to know everything around him. And that is what will make him stand out. And no matter what examination he appears for through his life, he or she will always excel and come out richer. So that is what we as publishers, me as an educationist, feel, that exams like Olympiads provide that impetus for students to look beyond academic curriculum. They challenge critical thinking, they challenge the problem solving skills in a student. And that is why Olympiads as examinations are extremely important. And I'm so happy and grateful that Hindustan is conducting such an amazing Olympiad examination across subjects, including cyber, social studies, maths, science, of course, to say the least. And they're doing it so well. They are actually enabling students to become learners. They are giving them wings to learn beyond textbooks. And that, according to me, is invaluable in their growth, as not just students, but also as professionals later on in life. So, exceedingly good work done by Hindustan. We are also grateful to them. And we, as official book partners, published books for Olympiads for them. And I'm extremely happy to see the examination papers that you've come up with. The knowledge that you have of subjects is reflected in each and every examination paper. And we absolutely salute your competence and your in-depth knowledge in conducting these exams so well and enabling students to learn so much more beyond textbooks, beyond curriculum. And like I said, instilling the love of learning at an early age, which I hold most important. And with that, I would want to thank you again and thank all the panelists and Hindustan for having me on board. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts. That was a wonderful speech. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the state toppers of Hindustan Olympiad 2023. So this is the list of the state toppers of Bihar. Now we have the list of the state toppers of Jharkhand. Next up are the state toppers of Uttarakhand. Here are the state toppers of Uttar Pradesh. Now we have the state toppers for Delhi. Now we have the state toppers for Haryana. Now we have the state toppers for Maharashtra. Now here's the list of the state toppers for Punjab. We would like to congratulate all our district toppers. For the want of time, we couldn't show their names, but we were super proud of each one of you who have topped your districts. We'll contact the state toppers via SMS or WhatsApp message to announce their results. With that, we come to the end of the Hindustan Olympiad 2023 felicitation ceremony. Thank you all thank you to all the esteemed speakers and to everyone who joined us via live stream on YouTube and Facebook. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaskar.